In this video, I want to compare and contrast the Victorinox Fibrox and the Wusthof Ikon Steak Knives. I will say off the bat that if you want an everyday set of knives that you can abuse the heck out of when you're eating, the Victorinox is going to be a great choice. But if you're willing to use an everyday steak knife that you will finesse a little bit and not abuse as much, I think the Ikon is phenomenal because you can also use it for dinner parties and things like that and really shows them off. The way you should be using the Ikon is tip to the plate or to the wooden cutting board or whatever and just sliding it through the meat. And that way only this little tip is going to dull out and the rest of the knife is always going to stay sharp. This knife is in fact a straight edge knife while this is serrated, which means this isn't going to damage the meat as much. It'll stay much juicier and give you cleaner cuts, while this is essentially going to saw through the meat like this to actually cut it, and it's going to look a little bit more unattractive, obviously. These are both European style knives, so they have a little bit of similarity, but they also have a lot of differences. They use very soft steels for both of them. The Victorinox is a little softer at 55 hardness, while the Wusthof is a little harder at 58 hardness, and they're both ground to similar angles. This is 14 degrees and that's 15 degrees, but obviously this is serrated. The knives also differ in terms of the manufacturing process. This is machine made and stamped, while this is handmade and forged, which means not only will this give you a tougher blade, but it has a really nice bolster, a gorgeous long thick tang, and this weight at the bottom so that when you're holding it in your hand, it falls into it and essentially feels like an extension of your entire arm. This, a lot of people are surprised to find out, does not have a full tang. It ends about right here, but as long as you're using the knife properly, I don't think it's that much of a safety concern. The handles are obviously very different as well. The Ikon has been designed for ergonomics and it is gorgeous, and I really feel like however you hold the knife, it ends up feeling like part of your hand. The handle of the Victorinox is Fibrox, a textured plastic, and it looks nice and it actually feels very nice in your hand, but it's not really something that you'd want to give out at a dinner party since it does feel sort of cheap. At the end of the day, it comes down to personal preference. I'll put a link down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know, and otherwise I will talk to you very, very soon.